All right, Waz here with Oilers Nation and Ales Hemsky, Oilers legend in my eyes. My generation, we loved you growing up. So my first question is, how was life in Edmonton for you while you were playing with the Oilers? How did you enjoy it? Like, what were some things that stood out to you?
It was kind of crazy. I was really lucky because when I came there, I was 18 or 19, and at one point Kevin Lowe asked me if I want to live with his owner, Bruce Saville, and I'm like, no, I don't want to live with the owner. Like, I want to have a good time too. And then I went to his house, and it was just a mansion. And I was 18 years old, and I was all of a sudden, he became like second dad, and I just had everything I wanted, and people just treated me really well, and I could just focus for hockey. I didn't have to do anything else, so it was amazing.
Did you have any favorite restaurants or spots here in Edmonton at all?
Yeah, we usually went to Piccolino for pastas, and we ate a lot of pregame meals there, and I think we spent a lot of time there.
What was your welcome to the NHL moment?
Just a different life. It's just the spotlight and the city, the people. It's not like a kid who's just playing hockey. You got to be responsible and stuff like that. So that's a big change.
For you, who was there? Was there like an unsung hero during your time with the Oilers? Someone doesn't get mentioned as enough.
Obviously, when I was younger, I would say the couple Czech guys from my country, like Radek Dvorak, Peter Sikora, Spacek. All those guys helped me out a lot because I could go for dinner to their houses. They already had kids, and so I was like their little kid. And so yeah, that's probably those guys.
Would you say they were a bit of a mentor for you first entering the league?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's always nice to have somebody. Obviously, I'm from different countries, so it's always nice to have somebody from your own country. And obviously they try to help you. They know that you are young and they've been in the league for a long time, and you just learn. And that's what you do after. When you were older, and some younger guys came in, so you try to do the same thing. So it's like a process.
Just speaking of you mentioned the guys from the Czech Republic. How did you think of their run at the World Juniors, Czechia?
Be honest, I didn't really watch it. I have two little kids, so I watch Disney Channel a lot. So hockey wasn't on, and obviously I was looking on the websites, and I don't think they did that well. But we are struggling a little bit with the under 20 and under 18. But I think they're getting a little better now. So I can't judge it because I'm not there enough to really judge how they do right now.
Fair enough. So obviously in 2006, everyone remembers it here in Edmonton. Do you have a specific memory of the 06 playoffs that stands out to you?
Obviously the whole run to get into playoffs, and then the city just stops. I feel like everybody forgets about their problems. Like the normal life problems, and just cheer for Edmonton Oilers, and they ride a wave, and I think they're real happy for a couple of months. That's what sports does to people. So that was probably it. Yeah.
Just speaking of 2006, around that time, you scored, obviously, a big goal against Detroit. I think it was Game 6. And you also scored that infamous goal against the Dallas Stars. Which one stands out to you the most? The Dallas Stars goal or the goal during the playoffs?
Probably in the playoffs, because then Dallas, it's a freaky accident, and obviously that game didn't mean anything. I think we lost in overtime anyway. So it's a nice goal to talk about, but obviously the playoffs game would be probably way better.
All right.
For me.
Just speaking, do you have any favorite sports outside of hockey?
Yeah, I play a lot of tennis, soccer, football. Whatever. Tennis. I play a lot of tennis right now, and obviously golf.
And then, speaking, you mentioned football, soccer. Do you have a favorite club at all, or anyone you follow?
Yeah, so I like. Obviously, everybody like Barcelona stuff. I like Dortmund too when they're really on top of their game, and yeah, there's a few teams I will watch.
And then I guess the last question is, what's your most memorable moment or goal? We mentioned two there. Do you have one that stands out to you?
I don't know. I just don't really think like that about my goals, to be honest. They are goals. In the end, it's a goal. It doesn't matter how you score it. Maybe I would be happy if I score more of those dirtier ones. So But there's a couple ones. I think the one against when I was in Ottawa, like the between the legs against the defenseman, and then there's a couple goals you just score late in the game and you kind of tie the game or you won the game. So those kind of moments, I would say.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Ales, for your time, and I appreciate the interview.
You're welcome, man.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.